Yo, what is going on guys? DJ Crime here and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing the part 2 of my strike walkthrough. Today we're going to walk through the breakdown, how I made that, and so on. If you didn't check out the last part, the link will be down below in the description, so make sure you go and check it out. I walked through how I made the drop and everything. I showed you all the elements and everything like that. But if you do go ahead and enjoy today's video, then be sure to go ahead and drop it a like and subscribe if you are new, so you don't miss out on any content like this. I've also got a brand new series that's starting very soon, I think next week. If you're seeing this video on the Tuesday, I will be making a brand new series. Can't wait to show it to you guys. I hope it's going to be really helpful for you, but without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So the break is pretty simple, to say the least. If I can zoom in, it's quite a massive breakdown, but it has quite a lot of elements in there to make the break full. So yeah, but I'll play the break as it is for the WAV file, and then we'll talk about it after. So yeah, that's the breakdown of the new version of Strike. The old version of the breakdown didn't really sound that good. It was my old style of making breakdowns, so yeah, it didn't really sound that good. But yeah, let's get straight into the elements. So the elements that I've got here, as I've got an atmosphere pad or an atmosphere layer, which makes this sound. You might have heard it in the track. It's really in the background there when it filters in. It acts as a counter layer, a counter melody for this track, for the breakdown, because as you can see in the chords, there is a gap, and you can actually see it in the leads as well. There's a gap, so that gap is filled in by this, and it goes right back into the chords. So yeah, that's really cool. I used it in another track that's coming out soon. We've also got a pluck here. Using the typical method of filtering the pluck within the small and fruity filter. The mix on the pluck is pretty simple. It is a parametric EQ. I've changed a lot of this, the way I mix and everything. I use FabFilter a lot now. So this is like the old method that I used to use, but yeah, just cutting any low end away. Camel Crusher, Noveltech character, Fruity Reverb. There's not that much reverb on for some odd reason. An OTT, kickstart for when the kick comes in. The FabFilter, cutting away everything over 200, just making sure there's no low end on the plucks at all. Endless Mile and Fruity Filter for the little automation technique that I like to use. So yep, we've also got the respace. I don't think there's any processing on this one bit, so yeah, it's just a Sylenth, I think. Yep, Sylenth 1, it's in the second bank. If you've got Sylenth 1 and you go into the second bank or the second part of it, you'll be able to find it. It's the Factory Bank 1, and if you hit number 2, you'll find Respace 2. So that's the preset I used. The pads are all Nexus. Got a side chain on it for when the kick comes in. But yeah, it's Nexus, and the processing on that, yeah, there's processing. So there's a EQ, just cutting away some low end, but keeping the rest, and just a little bit of dipping. Fruity filter, endless smile, a stereo enhancer for the pads. I think I used the 4 strings preset, but I'm not really too sure. And a kickstart. So yeah, without the kickstart, it sounds like this. Fills up the mix a lot, the atmosphere off it. So yeah, I like using a lot of these Nexus pads because it fills the atmosphere up a lot. If your mix does sound empty. Next we do have the saws. There's a lot of layers to this one, but I'll play it. Yeah, the saws are pretty standard. There's 5 layers of saws. Each individual layers are different, but all work together. I've got an EQ here, cutting everything away, cutting any low end away. I got a Camel Crusher to give the leads a little bit more body, Novotech character, Fruity Reverb, OTT, and Kickstart. And we've got the filter and another EQ to basically boost anything or remove anything that we don't need, any unnecessary frequencies. Also as well, we do have an EQ in each and every single one of these leads, so it's worth noting that you have to EQ everything. Even just cutting away any unnecessary frequencies like this, which I will be showing in my new series when it does start up. I go into a lot of this, cutting away frequencies like that. So yeah, make sure you do that, because it cleans your mix up quite a lot. But yeah, the chords are next. The chords are pretty simple. I think there's like 4 layers to that. It's the same processing, just got a Ozone Imager, same EQ, just Camel Crusher. It's just the same kind of presets as the saws, but the chords are a little bit lower in the mix, so that you don't hear them as much. I've cut way too much in the chords. I think you're meant to be cutting here. So make sure you don't cut too much away from the chords, because you have to keep some of that body below the leads. But yeah, simple, same processing as the leads, but yeah, pretty simple. EQ again for each and every single one of them. I just copy and pasted the EQ over and over again, which I shouldn't have. I should have done it individually, but yeah. Also as well with the chords, I did add a reverb carry, which basically controls the reverb a little bit, making sure that the chords are really clear in the mix, and also giving that little reverb technique where the reverb just gets a little bit louder, like a kind of sweeping technique. But yeah, I did that as well. Pretty simple. I'll show it really quick. So what you do is you get a init preset, or what you do is you copy the last chord layer and you route it to the mixer. And if you're on FL Studio, I don't know how it works in Ableton or Logic or any other DAW, but you get a Fruity Peak controller and you mute the signal. Make sure you copy the MIDI as well to that pattern. And then what you do is you turn the volume all the way up, and on your reverb you do the link to controller, peak control, peak, and then one input which is inverted. If you get this little thing ticked, untick it and then hit accept. It controls your reverb a lot, really helps with your mix. And your reverb carry is right here, and to just adjust it, you adjust the volume, channel volume, and depending on how much reverb you want or how little reverb you want. So I hope that really helps you guys a lot with your mix. I know a lot of people do have a lot of reverb. Reverb is really good to have in your mix, but it has to be controlled in a really good way. And also for the saws as well, same technique. Controlling the reverb in your mix is key. Just make sure you do that. And the final thing I have is an ARP. It's the ARP from my track that I did with Dre Rocks. I don't know if you guys would even remember it. We've got a lot of new people. I will share the track again for you to go and check it out. But it's the ARP that I used in that track, Smash. If you go on my profile, you'll be able to see it. So yeah. But let's move into the percussion and drum elements, like claps and stuff. It's the same claps and everything, but I just added an extra clap here, stadium clap. The sweeping technique to basically make the transition smoother. So yeah, these claps as well doing the same. Headphones are way a bit glitchy. So yeah, the claps are there. We've also got the drum elements as well. I've added stabs in this to just give it more energy. Towards the second build up and drop. The toms are the same. Everything that you see here is the same that I have in the drop. There's some slight differences, and I've added this drum loop. There's also this drum loop that I use quite a lot now. I made it myself. The track that I did with Rocco, Cerberus, we have that same drum loop, and I stemmed it out to use as a sample on other tracks. So yeah, I've also got a lot of these war horns that play. The track key is in D sharp. Yeah, these impacting. I cut a lot of low end away from that. We've also got this one as well, and again, just a lot of downlifters and uplifters. Same as the drop. We've also got some of these ambience. Should go and check it out on his channel. I've also added a string loop, which is really volume up. It's in your face too much, and it interferes with the mix a lot, and some crown noise as well. So we've got this. Again, this. We've got the Marus tonal reverb thing. And yeah, just a lot of effects in the background. Just filling the mix up a lot, and making sure that it has a lot of I do everything use the same kind of sounds as well. Make sure you all get them in key, and your track should sound pretty awesome. So yeah, that's been the breakdown of Strike. I've also got the sub drops and everything as well. I've got to mention that, and the glitches. But that's the same as the drop. If you want to know more about that, you can go into the description and check out the first part. But yeah, that's been the walkthrough of the breakdown of Strike. Keep streaming the track, guys. The support on it has been amazing. I'm hoping to bring more tutorials out like this in the future with all my other tracks that are coming. So yeah. But if you did go ahead and enjoy today's video, then be sure to go ahead and drop it a like and subscribe if you are new, so you don't miss out on any content like this. Be sure to stay tuned on my channel, on Instagram as well, for the new series that's coming, because I think it will help you guys out, because I started from absolutely nothing, no knowledge one bit, and yeah. So I hope it will help you out a lot. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and have a good day. Peace.